Welcome back to another interesting tutorial. And in this video, I'll show you on how to add gradients into any shape in CorelDraw. Let me show you how. The very first thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and create a background color right there. I will simply double click to create a color, and I'm going to make this black, 100% black. Okay, now let's see how we can simply add gradient to any shape in CorelDraw right here. So what I'm going to do right here is to go ahead and I'm going to start with circle. I will go ahead and select circle right here, just like what you see right here. Then having select circle, then I'll come to the workspace right here. I'll press Ctrl key down to draw a perfect circle right here. Next thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and increase this particular circle. So for that, first thing first, I'll go to my move tool. Then I'll go back to shape width right here. So I can decide to make this something 50 and hit enter. Now we have it right here. I'm going to go ahead and press B to centralize. Now, how do we apply gradient to this particular shape in different color? So what you want to do next is to go ahead and make sure you come to the top right here. Go ahead and click on objects. Then come down below right there and make sure you go to convert outline to objects. So click on that. Then once you click on that, you can see there is some of the node added to the circle right here. Next thing you want to do is to go ahead, come down to your tools right there, click and hold down, and then this time around, make sure you select your interactive view. So having select interactive view, then go ahead and use it on the shape. Then you can drag it to whatever position of your choice. Boom, you have it right here. Then here, I can come to the top right here, and I can click on here and change the color from this point right here. So I can decide to make this kind of yellow right here. Type of, I can decide to make it red, orange, just like so. Then we have it right here. That's it. So we can also work on the format on the style from the top right here. We can click on here and choose some of the templates right here, then different category. So we can select on different category right here and choose any of the templates, and then we can choose the ready template right here. This is depends on exactly what we are looking for as far as gradient to the outline or shape is concerned. So let's take a look at another shape. Let's say, for instance, we want to go ahead and draw a straight line and add gradient to it. So I'll go back to my tools right here, and I'll make sure I select my pen tools. Then having selected my pen tools, I will go ahead and draw another straight line. Shift key and draw a straight line right here. And I'll press Ctrl key down to cut. Now we have drawn the line. How do we add gradient to this line? So first thing first, I'm going to increase the width. So come to the top right here, and I'll make sure I increase the width to something like 60 and hit enter. So it has fully increased. Next thing I'm going to do right here is to go ahead and I'll make sure I apply the gradient. Now, before we can do that, we have to make sure we come to the top right here. We click on object again. Then we have to make sure we click on convert outline to object. Then we have fully convert. Next thing we want to do is to click on our interactive view right here. So, and we can easily apply it on the shape right here. So once we apply it on the shape, so we can click on here, and we'll make sure we change this particular point color to another gradient of our choice. So I can decide to make this kind of yellow right here from the bottom right here. I can decide to make yellow right here. Then we have it right here successfully applied onto this particular thing. Then one more thing here is that we can decide to copy this particular color into this one right here. How do we do that? Then for us to copy the color, what we want to do is to press Shift key on our keyboard, and we right click. Then go ahead and select this. Then what you want to do next is that you want to copy all property, just like so. Everything has been fully copied right here. Then we can go ahead and adjust how we want the shape and the color to align. So what we want to do is to go back to our interactive view right here. Then we have it right there. We can drag just like so. So we have it right there. We can also decide to drag it this way. If we want to change the direction, everything depends on how we actually want our shape to be. It's that simple. So basically, this is how to add gradient to any shape in CorelDraw. For more tutorial tips and tricks on how to use your CorelDraw, consider to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.